Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Holy Land Stories for Children. Today we are going to look at the story of Jonah, a prophet who tried to run away from God. But before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe so that you can be the first to watch our new videos when they come out. And without further ado, let's begin. Once upon a time in the country of Israel, there was a prophet of the Lord whose name was Jonah. One day the Lord spoke to Jonah and told him to go to the big city of Nineveh and tell its people to turn from their evil ways. Jonah had been warned before not to have anything to do with the people of Nineveh because they were wicked. They only worshipped false gods and they did not believe in or worship the true God. So Jonah thought he didn't need to go there. He wanted to warn the people of Israel, but not the people of Nineveh. He said to himself, "How am I supposed to go to those wicked people and tell them to turn from their evil ways? They won't listen to me." So Jonah decided to run away from God. He turned back and went in the opposite direction. Now God had a big boat made just for Jonah so that he could sail across the sea to the land of Nineveh. But instead of getting on the boat, Jonah got on a boat full of people that were heading in the wrong direction. And as soon as they set sail, a storm appeared. The waves got bigger and bigger, and the wind blew harder and harder. Everyone on the boat was scared. They were all shouting and screaming as the boat started to sink. Then Jonah stood up and told everyone, "I know what's happening. It's all because of me. I haven't done what God has asked me to do. I've been run away from him, and now he is angry with me and with all of you." Then the men were even more scared, and they cried out, "What should we do?" Jonah told them, "You need to throw me into the sea. If you do, the sea will calm down and you will survive. You can throw me into the sea." The men argued about what to do, but in the end they threw in Jonah, and as soon as he hit the water, the storm stopped. The sea became as calm as it had been before, and the men on the ship survived. When they saw that everything was fine, they thanked God for saving them. Then they continued on their journey. Meanwhile, Jonah was sinking deep into the water. Many fish swam past him, and some of them even opened their mouths as if they wanted to eat him. But after a while, one big fish swallowed him whole. Jonah was inside the belly of the fish, which was like a big dark room. He started to get very scared, and he prayed to God, saying, "Oh Lord, I am inside the belly of a fish, and I am sinking deeper and deeper into the water. Please save me." And God heard his prayer and sent a big fish to swallow Jonah. The fish spit Jonah out on dry land. It was like a miracle. Everyone who saw it happen was amazed. So then God told the fish, "Go back into the sea and continue to live your life." After this, God spoke to Jonah again and told him, "Go to the city of Nineveh and tell its people to turn from their evil ways." This time, however, instead of running away, Jonah obeyed God and he began to walk towards the city of Nineveh. It was a long journey, and Jonah was very tired by the time he reached the city. So he told God, "Please, Lord, I don't feel like telling these people what you want me to say. I am too tired. But God answered, you need to do what I have asked you to do. I want you to go to the people of Nineveh. So Jonah started to walk into the city, and he began to shout, turn from your evil ways, turn from your evil ways. At first, the people of Nineveh didn't listen to him. They kept doing what they had always done, worshipping false gods and living however they wanted. But God told Jonah, go to the people of Nineveh and preach to them. Let them know that I am God. I am God. So Jonah walked to the center of the city and shouted as loud as he could in 40 days. Nineveh will be destroyed. The king of Nineveh heard what Jonah had said, and he was very scared. So he called all the people together and told them that, we have heard that a prophet from God has come to us. And he has told us that if we do unturn from our evil ways, our city will be destroyed in 40 days. We need to do what the prophet has said. Let's all fast and pray and ask God to forgive us. The king, his family, his servants, everyone in the city, even the animals, fasted and prayed. They all repented of their sins and asked God to forgive them. And God saw that they were truly sorry for what they had done, and he forgave them. He did not destroy the city of Nineveh. But some people say that God was actually expecting the people of Nineveh to turn from their evil ways, but that he wanted Jonah to tell them to do this. This means that Jonah did not really have to worry about the city being destroyed in 40 days, because God didn't want to destroy it. However, Jonah wasn't very happy that God had forgiven the people of Nineveh. He had wanted the city to be destroyed, so he got mad at God. He said, that's not fair. I told them to turn from their evil ways, and they did. Why didn't you destroy the city? God answered, I am merciful and I love all my people. When they turn from their evil ways, I forgive them. I don't want anyone to be lost, so I will never give up on them. After this, Jonah was happy again, and he continued to prophesy and do God's work until he died. This is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Remember that God loves you and that He wants you to be kind to everyone, even to those who seem different from you. If you want to hear more stories, you can click here to watch another video, or you can click here to subscribe. Thank you and see you next time.